So you're thinking of moving to the Oklahoma City area, but like a lot of people that I speak to, maybe you're from a major metropolitan area and you're used to being able to walk and or bike most places that you need to get every day. Maybe the more you're learning about Oklahoma City, you're coming to discover that OKC is pretty spread out. You're probably gonna need to drive most days. Well, today, I'm in a community that may very well address that concern for you. Let's get into it. Thanks so much for joining us here today, and welcome to the Wheeler District. So let's talk a little bit about this cool little community that we're in today. The Wheeler District is a great little walkable, bikeable community that was really designed for exactly that, to kind of have really everything that you might want to have in a community all in one mixed use area that you can get around without having to drive every day to get things like coffee or find some entertainment. The concept is really great, especially for young adults that really just don't like the idea of constantly having to fight with traffic every day. Really, this place it kind of has it all. In addition to the planned 600 homes that's going to be in here and nearly 1,500 apartments and condos, this place is going to have somewhere around 300,000 square feet available for commercial use. Many of that is already available today. It's also a really great centrally located community. It's only around a mile and a half away from downtown Oklahoma City, making it really convenient for those who want to live kind of near the downtown area but don't want to fight downtown traffic every day. So today, I want to take you with me to check out some of the coolest parts of this amazing community and even take you on a tour of a couple incredible homes. But first, if you're thinking of moving to the Oklahoma City area, whether it's in the next few weeks or few months from now, I would absolutely love the opportunity to help make a smooth move right here to OKC. You're going to find my contact information in the description below, so please feel free to shoot me a call, a text, or an email, or even better, click the link below to schedule a one-on-one video call with me so that we can discuss how I can help you buy that perfect home right here in OKC. So here in this community, they have a few different home options, range anywhere from around the 900 square foot floor plans to all the way up to pretty large upper 2,000s and even 3,000 square feet 4-bedroom homes. And those prices can range anywhere from, believe it or not, the low 300,000s all the way up to 1 million and beyond. Now, unfortunately, the smallest floor plans, which is that 900 square foot floor plan, is currently unavailable. So I wanted to show some of those today. However, I feel like there's a couple that are definitely worth seeing today. I'd love to show you that are absolutely gorgeous homes. One is around the high 600s and the other is around 900,000. One of these has a really unique feature I can't wait to show you. But before we head over to that first home I'd like to show you, let's take a little walk and check out the area and stop by a really cool spot on the way. Now, it wouldn't be much of a all-in-one encompassing community without a beautiful community park, and that's exactly where I am, right here in this 1-acre park located right here in the center of the community. Makes for a nice walk over here to the first home, but it's really great. They've got a really unique playground for the kids. Every time I'm out here, there's somebody running their dogs. There's also a pool here, which it's the middle of November, and even though it's mid-70s, it's closed, or we might take a dip. But let's keep this walk going. We'll see you over at the first house. All right, so we're right here at the first one I want to show you here, which is a really gorgeous 4-bed, 4-bath. It's a little over 2,800 square feet, and this one is going for right at 900,000. First thing I want to show you is this beautiful, really amazing wraparound porch here. This thing has got plenty of room all the way around here, and the other side has a cool screened-in porch. But being right here on a corner lot, it's a really cool feature to have. This thing that just wraps around this whole beautiful house. Gets pretty hot here in the summer, so it's nice to have a little screened-in section. I might put some fans up in here or something, but if you're somebody who gets eaten by bugs, which thankfully is not me, but this would be great for you to come out here, hang out during those really temperate times of the year. And you don't get yards in these properties, or you get some like really small little section, but that's kind of the whole purpose of this community. Is everything is really just kind of easy going, easy to maintain. So this place has a really cool amount of sort of outdoor living despite, you know, that lack of a yard. So let's go in and check it out. soon as you walk in this place, really, it is just kind of startling. I mean, the corner lot is great, but it's hard to describe or at least fully communicate the amount of natural light that comes in here through all of these wraparound doors with plenty of sun shining through them. It's amazing. Of course, today is really beautiful, so that helps. Now let's check out this kitchen. This island is massive, and I love the natural wood that they've got wrapping around this. It kind of offsets the white throughout the rest of the kitchen. But you will see this beautiful quartz countertops that runs throughout. But man, let me tell you, with all of the space you have here, there is going to be no room anyone's jostling for at Thanksgiving. You've got the 6-burner stove here, which is going to be great. Let me know down in the comments, those of you who are the cooks of the family, would this work for you? It would definitely work for me, but I'm telling you, I'll be hosting more holidays if this was mine, that's for sure. Then right here, just off the kitchen, you've got this really nice little separate dining area, real convenient next to the kitchen, but I love the accent wall surrounding it, and it kind of keeps it less of a traditional open concept, but still very open for the rest of this living room and kitchen dining room section. So I really love the layout of this. Again, this is just the bottom floor of a 2-story, 4-bed, 4-bath. Now, as we walk back here, we're walking back towards the laundry room to my right, but real quick sneak peek, you'll see right behind me is this entry to that screened-in porch we were just on. It's really nice to have access right there. That's one of the other entrances through the home. And then, of course, you've got the half bathroom down here, which is really great for your guests. And let me tell you, this laundry room is amazing. It's got plenty of cabinet space, counters here, and you've got your mud bench right here in this room as well. Definitely plenty of room in there for anybody, who's the laundry doer in your home. Let me know if that's gonna work for you in the comments. Now, not all of these homes have garages. Some of them have carports or reserved parking. This home, coming in at $900,000, comes with a 2-car garage as well as that corner lot. So they really make use of that lot, and that's great to have that here in this community. All right, so that's pretty much what we got here on the bottom floor. Right next to the stairs, you're gonna find a really nice, large storage closet. Let's head upstairs and check out these 4 bedrooms and a little bit of a bonus room. We'll check it out. Okay, so as we get up here to my left is gonna be the master primary bedroom. We're gonna get over there. But let's head over here first. Directly to my right is gonna be your first secondary bedroom. It's a good size room here, and I love how when you take a peek out the window, you can see kind of the top of these really unique homes here. And then right across from that is gonna be another one of these. And again, the natural lighting throughout these windows is really incredible. One thing worth pointing out here in this community is just sort of the uniqueness of the color palettes that they use for the exterior of the homes, which just kind of gives it a funky vibe. So now we're kind of entering into this little space in between those 2 bedrooms and the next bedroom. Got kind of like a little sunroom or little resting spot, probably more for decorative measure, but it's kind of a cool little neat use of this space. And then you've got a full bathroom up here between these bedrooms here, which is great. Now, this isn't quite as elaborate as the primary bathroom we're gonna take a look at, but it is really quite beautiful. And then here is the 3rd bedroom, still a secondary bedroom. What's great about this room is it's, again, wrapped with windows, and this is a very large room. If you were in another home, you might actually have a room this size for a primary bedroom. So it's a really great sized room considering it's still a secondary bedroom. And look at this really nice large walk-in closet. So whoever got dibs on this bedroom, you definitely are winning this one. And in here, you've got another full bathroom here. Now this one doesn't have a tub, so maybe you call this a 3/4 bathroom, but it's a nice private bathroom for, maybe this is sort of the mother-in-law suite here. Now we're gonna head all the way across this top floor. Before we get to this master, just wanna show you this cool little study. It's a nice little space if you wanna have a little workspace that's outside of your normal living area. And then guys, the master primary bedroom. Checking out this master primary bedroom. Holy cow, this thing is amazing. And again, one of my favorite features is just looking out the windows and seeing the tops of these homes. It's really just pretty amazing. And before we get into that bathroom over there, one of my favorite features of this house, right outside of this primary bedroom, is your own private little patio out here. And this thing is not tiny. You got a beautiful view of the neighborhood. And this is really where you want to relax here once the stars come out. I mean, what a unique neighborhood this is. So cool. All right, let's check out this bathroom. And guys, we still have one more home to check out after this, and I've got a surprise for you at the end of the video, but let's check this out first, and then I'll talk a little more about this next home because there's something really cool. There's a feature in that home I think you're really gonna like. Wow, so you got the dual vanity here. Beautiful setup. I love the color choices in here. And what a gorgeous soaking tub. I mean, this thing is, I'm not much of a bath guy myself, but this is one of the few tubs that I see that actually I think I could fit in. But the shower is incredible in this one. You got the fully glass surround, really beautiful tile surrounding this. And one of the things I really love about this particular home is all of the gold features throughout, all the hardware through the kitchen, bathrooms. It's really a nice theme throughout. Check out this walk-in closet equipped with its own dresser already built in. So what do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments. What do you think? Is this worth the $900,000 and all of the amenities of this community with this beautiful home on this corner lot? I think it's quite a deal here. So let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. And we're gonna head over to the next spot. We're gonna walk over there because it's just down the road and we've got a little bit of sunlight left. And again, one cool thing I wanna show you that is really part of what makes this community themed the Wheeler District, but we're gonna get to that at the end of this video. So let's head out of here. Okay, this other home I want to show you right over here is really unique. So it's got a little over 1,600 square feet for the standard living area, but there's an additional 500 plus square feet in a bonus space that I'm pretty excited to show you. Altogether, this comes to 4 bed and 4 bath in this one for a total of a little over 2,100 square feet. And the price on this home is $685,000 here in the Wheeler District. Let's head in and check it out. Okay, so this is that home I've been wanting to show you with that unique feature. It's just a really cool home. So in this main portion of the home, there is a total of 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And we're gonna get to that other section of the house, but let's first explore this area down here. Right when you walk in, of course, you're gonna see this really nice open concept, living room, kind of back to back with a dining room space and a really nicely laid out kitchen. We're gonna explore that here in a second. But as soon as you walk in to your left, they've got this cool little study here, which, is big enough to get some work done. Certainly not big enough to, pretend it's an extra bedroom, but it is a nice little space that you can not have to take up one of your bedrooms for your office if you're somebody who works from home. And then immediately as you walk in past that, you're gonna see this bathroom here. Now it's just a half bathroom, but so great to have that for your guests. One of the things you'll kind of notice, in addition to those sort of funky exterior paint colors in the homes out here in the Wheeler District, they've always got some really unique and funky wallpaper, which I actually totally dig. This bathroom's really cool. Of course, you got the stairs right here. We'll head up there in a bit. Got just plenty of room here to set up whatever kind of dining accommodations that you need. Notice for a house in this section of the home is around 1,600 square feet. There's plenty of cabinet space and counter space in this kitchen. I really, really love these countertops. So this is just a really nicely equipped kitchen. And we'll head back out that direction here in a second. But I just really, really so far love the layout of this one. Now, I know I told you guys about homes that are in this community that are available in the low 300s. And those are usually around 900 square feet. And I believe they're a 2-bed and a 2.5 bathroom. There are none of those available right at this moment, but if you're interested in those, make sure to hit me in the comments below and let me know, because I'd love to connect you with these guys. Maybe we could pick out some of the selections for you. But that's similar to what this main portion of this home is, just without the extra living spaces. So let's head upstairs real quick. Okay, so right as you're getting upstairs here to your left, we're gonna see 2 nice, good size secondary bedrooms. Both would be plenty large for the kids kind of thing. And they're pretty well mirrored. So this one on the other side is about the same size. Has anybody been curious why they call this the Wheeler District? I'm gonna tell you more about that here in just a second. Okay, so right here next to those 2 bedrooms, you've got really a nice bathroom, full bathroom here to share for these 2 secondary bedrooms. Again, I just really love the style they've got, nice natural wood trim throughout. And then of course, to this direction, we've got the primary bedroom. Really nice, spacious room. You're probably noticing the theme here. They love windows, they love natural light out here. And when you look out every window, you're gonna see some of these funky houses surrounding you. I mean, it doesn't hurt that it's a beautiful day out here, but it's just so cool to look out these windows. And you got, actually, I just want to point this out. You've got nice green space right out this window. That's a little courtyard for every one of the homes in this little sort of cul-de-sac. Okay, walking into this master bathroom. Got really a beautiful bathroom here with a lot more space than the other bathroom, as you might imagine. Nicely trimmed out with that natural wood and sort of the bronze hardware you found throughout the rest of this home. It looks really great. And of course, we got the walk-in closet here. It's not gonna be as big as the one in the last home we saw, but it's a nice accommodating size. And then of course, you got your throne room, which, you know, we know what you're doing in there. So let's go check out the other side of the kitchen. And we're gonna go to this secret space downstairs. Okay, so as we pass through the kitchen, right here is the rear entrance to the home. And you're gonna find this nice extra storage here above a mud bench with lots of drawers down here. You've got cabinet spaces up top. And then right next to that, you've got a really nice sized laundry room. And then outside here, again, there are no real yards to speak of here, but this one's got a nice little courtyard. You might want to have a little backyard patio hang or even a barbecue if the HOA allows. I don't quite know, so we're gonna have to find that out. Good news, this home actually does have a 2-car garage, which is right here, which, you know, we know what garages look like. Let's take a quick peek in here. But that's not the special part about this property. You're probably wondering, well, where's this extra bonus space here? So it's definitely not just this courtyard. Well, follow me. You ready? Let's check it out. Coming in this secret side entrance up here to this sort of mystery space I keep speaking about exists right above the garage. You might have guessed, this is a fully livable garage apartment. And check this thing out. This thing is actually bigger than my first apartment, no doubt about it. And as you can see, this is no afterthought. I mean, this is a really fully fleshed out garage apartment, fully livable, the same nice premium materials that you'll find throughout the rest of these homes. So this is where you got that extra 500 and some odd square feet in this property. You've got, of course, a full bathroom right here. This would be a great mother-in-law suite, or maybe you could rent it out to, you know, a friend in need. Maybe you could just have this as sort of a bro hang, you know, really that's up to you, but I think it's a really cool idea to have this. You've got, of course, one full bedroom. I mean, you could really literally just live up here. Somebody can live here as their own private quarters, which is amazing. So as you might could tell, the sun is setting. So it's basically getting dark outside. But again, you might have asked, why do they call this the Wheeler District? Well, I saved something really cool for the last part of this video. So follow me over to the next spot and I want to show you something very, very cool. Let's check it out. So I'm out here at the location of the now famous Wheeler District Ferris wheel, and this thing has a pretty funny story. It was actually originally located at the Santa Monica Pier as a part of that amusement park out there, until, believe it or not, it was purchased in an eBay auction for $132,000 in 2008. After getting shipped here, the developers who purchased this thing decided to make it a landmark here in Oklahoma City, and it now has inspired the location of the Wheeler District. So a really interesting and fun story. Sitting right here along the south bank of the Oklahoma River, I thought, what better place to end this video than right next to the Wheeler District Ferris wheel. And guys, as always, until next time, I certainly hope to okay. See you soon. See ya.